All right, let's go to the phones. Let's go to Joshua in Portland, Oregon. What's up, brother Josh? How we doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Dr. John?
I'm all right. What's going on in Oregon?
So I'm calling you today because I am the other man, and I'm struggling on what to do and how to progress forward here.
What is the other?
There's a backstory here, but I don't know how much time I have to really tell you everything that's going on up to this point.
So cut right to the
decisions I've made.
Cut right to the chase. So you made bad decisions, and you're the quote unquote other guy. I'm pretty sure I know what that means.
Yeah, she's been married. She was married for about a year. We, first started out as friends, turned into a relationship. Now it's about 9 months, or 4 months ago. After 9 months of being in a relationship, she's found out she's pregnant.
With your
now
kid?
She's pregnant. I doubt it's mine. It's like very low chance it's mine. Timing doesn't make any sense, but at the same time, there's a possibility. And the husband, still doesn't know about me. Still doesn't know about anything that's going on.
So why are you calling me, man?
Because I feel like my moral compass has been wrong for so long that I'm trying to debate about how I step out of this, and do I tell him? Do I confront him? I just feel like my moral compass, is making wrong choice after wrong choice. How do I make it right?
I'll ask you, man. How do you make it right?
It's like I have feelings for her. I love her, and I'm struggling on how to progress and either phase out of this because I love her, because I know it'll be best for a family to be together.
How does this end, man? How does this end? That her husband and you and her go to dinner one night, and he's like, you know what? We're married, but y'all are more perfect than us. And so, my brother Joshua, I am handing this one off to you. I wish y'all the best. Is that how that ends?
That's probably not how it's going to end.
Yeah, 0% chance, dude. That won't happen that way. It only ends in ashes, in a disaster. And let's say she calls her husband and breaks it off and y'all get together. For the rest of your relationship, every time she takes a call, you're going to be wondering if there's another guy. Every time she gets an email and closes her laptop as you walk in the room, you're going to wonder, I wonder if there's another guy.
Yeah.
There's no way this ends right. And by the way, you don't love her. She is a safe person to get into a relationship with, because she's anchored in, and you can just trapeze off the side of this thing with all the fun and excitement and joy, and you have no responsibility at all. None.
Well, I'm trying to do the responsible thing, which is, even if it is my kid, I want to raise it. I want to be with her. And it's just hard to make the decision of stepping out.
Joshua, the responsible thing is to walk away. If this happens to be your kid, which you told me earlier it wasn't, if this happens to be your kid, then yes, this whole thing got real messy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you may have a single woman to start dating, because if her husband's a person of character, he's probably going to high five her and be going.
Yeah.
Because she's having a baby by somebody else. And God, no, don't go. Why would you? Are you friends with her husband?
No, not friends. I met him a few times.
Yeah, there's no reason to call him.
I just feel like I've done so much damage, after.
Walk away. Walk away. You're like a surgeon who is taking somebody's organ out, and they realize they cut the wrong organ. And they realize, oh gosh, I've caused a lot of damage. I think the best thing to do here is to keep cutting out other organs. And just keep cutting and keep cutting and keep cutting. At some point, the smart thing for that doctor to do is to stop. Put the scalpel down.
Yeah.
And you know this. Why did it take a phone call to a stranger? You know this, man.
Because it's hard to hear. It's hard to walk. I've struggled with finding somebody, that matches me. And it's just, I'm tired of being alone.
You're still completely alone, man. That's the farce of this. You're totally and completely alone. You are somebody else's chew toy on the weekend. You are somebody else's excitement. You're a video game for somebody else. But they have their stable, locked-in thing. You're completely alone, Joshua. And that's what breaks my heart for her. It breaks my heart for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not on a team right now.
No, you're right. You're right.
And you're worth more than that. She's worth more than that. Her husband's worth more than that. This baby coming into the world's worth more than that.
So true.
You know what I mean? Am I crazy?
No, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. I mean,
bro, you're alone. You're totally alone right now.
It's hard to accept. It's hard to accept.
Trust me, I know it sucks. It's awful. It's hard. But I'm not going to lie to you. Do you have friends that know this is going on? Do you have like some guy buddies that you sat down and talked to about this?
Well, I have got buddies, but the problem is I haven't told them about it because I'm ashamed.
Yeah.
I mean, my shame has kept me, kept them in the dark and kept me from saying the truth.
Will they hold you accountable?
They would.
Yeah. So here's the thing, man. You can do what you want. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been around the block long enough to know this thing ends disaster. Whatever fantasy you've come up with in your head is not real. Okay? So if I'm you, I would probably call my buddies over tonight and say, we got to have a talk. Just so I'd have somebody with me when I go ahead and make that other phone call, because you're not going to see her again. You can make that phone call that says, I'm out. I'm done. If this baby, when it's born, is mine, then I will step back in. But until then, I'm going to do the thing of the right thing. I haven't been a virtuous person. I've been a person without character. I've been sleeping with a married woman. I've been violating somebody else's marriage. And I'm out. Walk away.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Or, dude, rock on.
No, you're right. You're right. I just need to hear from somebody that I respected of a man of character. So it's hard for me to confess it to somebody I know.
I got that. Hey, that's the first step here. And that's what I'm going to tell you. You need to do it with your guy buddies. So they'll be there with you. And if your guy buddies are like my guy buddies, it's probably going to get physical.
Yeah. They're going to wrangle me.
They should. That's what men of character do for one another. That's what men and women of character do for one another, man. Yeah, so you called and you asked. The right thing is this is over before the day's over. And you got some guys in your life that are walking alongside you. And I get that you're tired of being alone. There's a right way and a wrong way to do that. That's like saying I'm tired of being broke. I can go rob a store, or I can start taking community college classes and get 3 jobs. One of those are going to result in money at the end of the day. One of those is noble. One of them is not. Right? And Josh, you know this, man. I appreciate you trusting me with that call. Let me know. Do me a favor, man. I want you to write me back and let me know how the conversation goes. Or write me back and say, forget it, dude. I just decided I'm going to stick it out and see what happens. Let me know that too. And I'll let the listeners know because they're going to be interested in how this one plays itself out. But thank you so much for that call.